All right. Shh. Quiet. Quiet.
Three, two, one. Blast off for a second time.
Hey, welcome to the Cosmic Cafe Show, where the paranormal is normal. My name is Eric Brown, and I will be your host and server. Hey, this is our live daily specials video cast, this being episode number 80. 80. Ocho zero. Is that right? How do you say 80 in Spanish? Well, anyways, regardless, today's date is February 24th, 2016. And when you add those numbers up and subtract them and divide them and multiply them and then carry the factor, that adds up exactly to 80. So today is a very impressive day of amazement. And with that in mind, we are going to talk about what we feel are the best in space. UFOs, aliens, abductions, Bigfoots, ghosts, hauntings. Forget the ghosts and hauntings and Bigfoots, actually. We got nothing but crickets on them today. So that's kind of too bad. But hey, that just leaves us more time because we have sitting in the bleachers over here, Jeff Krause. Hi, Jeff. How you doing, buddy? Oh, well, you keep paying me those $20 bills and I'll have you back on, however often you want. Hey, the way my wife cooks, she cooks for like a feast. So you're welcome. I'm trying to lose weight, so I'll be happy to share with you. But hey, Jeff Krause, he's a state director for MUFON. He also covers Southern California. He is a field investigator for MUFON. He's an author. He's just a really awesome guy. And tonight you are going to be talking about the secret space program. Isn't that right, Jeff? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. No, just kidding. Hey, what happened to your bug ears? I liked your alien ears that you had. I'm sorry, what'd you say? I must not have been that important. Well, oh gosh, I got it. Thanks for reminding me. I totally didn't even open up the chat room. I'm not even in the chat room. I was so busy getting all these little technical issues we had going. Hey, are you in the chat room? Yeah. What was that address again? I think it was ccs.chat. Yeah. I'll have to get over there. I'm not logged in, but you don't have to log in to be in the room and to react and everything. So I'm going to be cafe patron number 78 tonight. Hi. This is Eric. The only problem is I won't be able to watch the video while I'm in the chat room because I can't do the video and watch it at the same time. But everybody else can. Isn't that pretty awesome? There's me, myself, and I currently. Yeah, all the people that promised you. Well, hopefully they will. I'll keep my eye on it for you. There you go. You should, hopefully they're not in the YouTube chat room. We're not monitoring the YouTube chat room, just so y'all know. We're, Yeah, I saw that on Facebook. Thank you.
Chat with us and watch the show, and it's really cool.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Well, hey, while they're getting into the chat room and you can send a text.
That kind of negates the $20 I paid you to be on, right?
You know what? I was talking over you when you said that, but I was just going to say that while I do the paranormal news here for the next few minutes, you can send a text message to your buddies or whatever and tell them to get in that chat room. They don't have to register. They don't have to give their real identity. They don't have to do nothing. They can just be completely anonymous. All they have to do is go to ccs.chat, and it's right there, and they can watch the show at the same time. So just a little gentle reminder there. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to stop fiddling with that. So in the meantime, let's get over to our paranormal news, which is, oh, Jeff, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't have it set up tonight where you can watch the news with me. So you have to go to the chat room.
I'm trying to get in there now and get done there. So cool.
Oh, awesome.
I was just going to say that I'll
You need to mute that, though, because I can hear it coming through. There we go. One way to mute it so you don't mute your overall computer is just pause the video. I don't know if you can hear me or not. All right, so we're on our paranormal headlines. He'll figure it out. Before we start today's paranormal headlines, thanks to Nature News and Comment for posting this story today. And this is our top story. Astronomers have traced an enigmatic blast. Yes, enigmatic blast. Not... Okay, I'm getting that echo again. What you have to do, Jeff, is you have to pause the video in the chat room. So that way the video sound doesn't feed back. Did you catch that, Jeff?
I'm not in there anymore.
I'm getting a feedback on you now from you. So you did something that's feeding back. I don't want to restart the show now. That's too late. All right. So anyways, the astronomers trace an enigmatic blast of radio waves to its source for the first time. This one they first traced is only 6 billion light years away. I mean, you know, it's just around the cosmic corner, if you ask me. Right where the cafe is located, actually. Yeah, that was nice. That was real nice. Nice tie-in. Yeah, very good. All right. That's why they pay me the big bucks. Yeah. Hey, by the way, I still haven't gotten that donation from that dimwit that said I needed acting classes. Waiting for your donation there, buddy. Yeah, by the way, just want to let you know. Getting other people's donations, but not that guy's. Okay, well, next up we have on our UFO and space category, we have this super awesome, almost eerie look at the Himalaya mountains thanks to astronaut and super awesome International Space Station guy Scott Kelly. He has been tweeting out, as many of us know, a new photo every day, and he's doing that for a year, and it's called his hashtag Year in Space. And today we have the very, very awesome Himalayas. Do those look awesome or what? So, with that in mind, let's move on to... I'm kind of breezing through today's paranormal headlines because I want to get to Jeff's stuff. He has a mountain of stuff. I mean, at least 5-6 minutes of videos, and he has... I mean, we're going to be on here for a while, just so you all know. So that's why I'm breezing through these as quick as I can. All right, so for our aliens and extraterrestrials category tonight, hat tip to Roundtown UFO Society for tweeting out this original article by Inquisitor.com. And it's about an alien voice recording which was found in a Mars UFO probe. So what you'll need to do is read the full article, go watch the video they've supplied, and you can do all of that from the article link, which is supplied with the Daily Specials email. Yes, and how do you get that Daily Specials email? Why, thank you for asking. All you need to do is go to thecosmiccafeshow.com, and over on the left-hand column, yeah, it's free to subscribe. Just type in your email there. Now remember, it's a double verify to help eliminate spam and all that good stuff. I see Jeff typing on his keyboard. He must be signing up for the email himself. So yeah, he's giving me the thumbs up. So anyways, just do that. You'll get the free email. You'll get the Daily Show recaps. That comes out either later tonight or tomorrow morning, depending upon how busy and tired and all that good stuff I am. All right, let's move on to, yes. From our category of not a real sponsor, we have Gray Earl Tea. Yes, finally, the Cosmic Cafe is proud to announce our new line of healthy, human abduction-free Gray Earl Tea. Yes, some people like GMO-free, some people like gluten-free, some people like taste-free. Well, we like human abduction-free Gray Earl Tea. And you know what? If you need something that's smooth, relaxing, a nice evening of being abducted or contact with your favorite aliens, then the Cosmic Cafe's newest Gray Earl Tea is just right for you. And now, just as a special offer for all Cosmic Cafe show viewers, get 51, not 50, but 51 tea bags in a single box. Yes, that's an incredible 51 relaxing evenings with Gray Earl Tea. Yes. I love that stuff, by the way. Absolutely do. And moseying along to our next category, we have our Alien Abduction Experiencer category tonight. And thanks to Austin Hodges for posting this tweet about this, very amusing blog post, actually. I know some ufologists and alienologists might, hey, is that a new word? I think I just coined a new phrase, alienologist. You heard it here on Cosmic Cafe. No, Jeff's shaking his head no. He's, I guess I'm not that innovative. Anyways, quote, his title, How to Make Yourself More Enticing for Alien Abduction. My thinking is just, get yourself some of that Gray Earl tea from Cosmic Cafe and brew some of that up, and that'll help. I think that would help to attract more alien grays than just about anything. All right, so let's get on over to our Bigfoot category. And oh my, what's that I hear? The sweet, relaxing sound of crickets. Yes, thank you very much for all of you out there in the Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Yeti world for, just kind of, not posting anything all that impressive today. So, sorry, not going to feature your tweets if they're rehashes and retreads and gross promotions. Gross promotions for TV shows that are not sponsored by that are not sponsoring the Cosmic Cafe show. It can only be so generous. Anyways. And you know what? Shame on the ghost people, too, because our ghosts and zombies and hauntings, it all came up crickets today, so it's not just the big Sasquatch people. What can we do? Well, you know what? Let's just get over to Jeff. There he is. Hey, I should bring the crickets back. It's Jeff.
Then my geckos will get all excited and think it's feeding time or something.
I thought I heard Monty starting to chirp there. Does he eat crickets? Your parrot?
Well, he would if I let him, but I generally save those for the geckos, and I kind of keep them on. I don't know where the crickets come from. I don't want him catching any funky diseases, because they probably carry stuff he shouldn't have. So I don't let him eat them, although he's really interested in them when I bring him home. But I keep them separate from them always.
Yeah. Well, that's probably sound advice.
Yeah. That bill's not cheap for birds, and I don't want him getting sick anyway. So
No, we don't.
better
We
safe than sorry.
definitely don't want. Yeah, definitely better safe than sorry. Absolutely. So, well, welcome back to the cafe. By the way,
Thank you.
glad you got your audio working again.
Yeah, it was just when I went double time with the chat room, so I'm gonna stay out of there.
Ah, yeah. Well, you mean I'm moving your video around. Can you see that? That's kind of cool.
It's really cool, man. Yeah.
I think I'm gonna make it smaller.
Yeah.
Hi, Jeff.
It's fine now. Okay, now I figure, okay.
Oh, sorry about that. It's been. Oh, I got to get your picture.
As long as the viewers can put up with that, it's okay with me. I'm fine.
I'm sorry, it's one of those days. There we go. Plus, I hear Monty. I think is that Monty in the background there that's making all that racket.
Yes, it is.
You should have him on your shoulder.
You think?
Hey, why not? You know.
Because then he'd really go off, and he'd be a very big distraction. So I'll just let him hang out, because otherwise he might get even louder.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Well, what am I looking at here? What is this? Why is this? Oh, these must be your stuff. Let's get to your slides. Is this the first slide, I hope?
No, that's number 2. Let's back up to number 1 there.
All right. I don't know why it went to number 2, but there we go.
There we go. Well, I wanted to show this first to everyone because
Before we do that,
we talked about the CIA release of documents and how they really weren't much of anything, but then the NSA released this. And I just wanted to emphasize, everyone, if you get a chance, go check this out. Sputnik was in orbit way back, and nobody knew what to do with it. And finally, the NSA has released this document admitting that they had this all these years. So it really is a pretty phenomenal document, I think, and something worth everyone looking at.
is that available via your website or your Facebook page, or how can they find that?
Yeah, I believe I posted the link to that on the Facebook page.
Uh huh.
But also, you can just Google. It's a PDF document that's circulated really well. You can Google NSA Journal Key to Extraterrestrial Message, and you'll find it very easy as well. But for those of you that want a quick link to it, I do believe it is on my Facebook page as well. And it's a very fascinating PDF document for anyone who's looked at it. It's a lot of heavy math. I'm good at math, but you know what? It would take me a long time to work through this key and try and figure out this code, and I don't think I have that many years left in my life. So it's going to, take a better committee of people than I can represent to decode this message. And I'm sure there's someone out there that'll start cracking on it and try and see what they come up with. And I sure as heck be interested to see if anything comes up with any type of message or decoding of it. I think it would be fascinating. But again, it leads to the question of if this is a secret that we kept all these years, well, what is it to is it a secret space program as well? And really, for anyone who might have been to any of the secret space program conferences over the last few years, a lot of those questions have been answered by a lot of speakers.
Hey, Jeff.
Come forth.
Let me interrupt you. For some reason, your video is stopped, and all I have is a Skype logo for you. And I've tried doing my normal tricks of getting the Skype logo to leave, but it's not working.
Let's see here. How's that? I see me on here.
Well, now it's back on. There we go. So I don't know if it's on my end or on your end, but yeah, it keeps popping in and out.
I see. Maybe it's on the NSA's end. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, but I tell you what, I'm getting fed up with the way that Skype integrates with this software.
Yeah. Well, I'm there now, dagnabbit. So here we go. Well, you know what? So to kick right off, why don't you go ahead and move to the next photo real quick?
Okay, before I do that, I just want to mention to everybody, because some of these will be difficult to read, all of these images, if it's okay with Jeff, I will put them in the Daily Specials recap tomorrow, which you'll get or tonight, later tonight, depends upon when I get it out, either tonight or tomorrow morning. It'll be in your email box, if that's okay with you, Jeff.
I think that would be a fantastic idea, and that way some people may want to replay this show and look at those images as they go through it and hear what we're saying. And so that would be a fantastic idea for anyone who wants to get the most out of this, what I'm trying to get across here tonight.
Okay,
This
great.
right here, many people say that there is no secret space program, and to that I say that's a bunch of horse pucky. In fact, what's known as Space Command now at Vandenberg Air Force Base, not too far from me, there. Used to be the headquarters up until the late 80s of the secret space program, definitely. And as far as clandestinely, I believe it still is to this day. And evidence of that, as you see, looking at the front gate right here, you see 4 very distinctive patches that are represented right there on the front gate to Vandenberg.
Yeah.
And I'd like everyone to remember these images of these patches because you're going to see them again later on tonight. And you'll notice all the way to the right, the distinctive triangle shape right there. What does that look like?
Looks like a triangular-shaped UFO to me.
I'm going to have some answers to that question for you in just a few minutes here. Also, the patch all the way on the left, you look at that, and what is that shape orbiting Earth? Does that look like a rocket?
I'll be honest, it's hard to see from the size of the video that I have right now, but I'll take your word for it.
No, those, well, triangle shapes there. In fact, every single one of these patches has some form of a triangular shape in the patch. Nowhere in it does it have your conventional rocket type. Yet, this is considered Space Command.
Huh. Interesting.
Very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially when you consider that it's named after General Hoyt Vandenberg, who is one of the staunchest shooters down and debunkers of any UFO theory whatsoever. Even when presented with evidence, he got red in the face and didn't even want to present the evidence to anyone. So, a secret space program would be based at a base named after him is quite fitting, I think.
Yes. Yes, interesting. So, next slide.
Please.
Incidentally, your video seems to have popped out again. Don't know why.
Well, it's not as important at the moment to see me as what we're showing here.
Okay.
This, I think, is a beautiful photo of one of the launch facilities there at Vandenberg. And, well, let's see. What is that on the launch pad there? Oh, hey, that's a shuttle, Eric.
Yeah.
How many shuttles have you heard of being launched from Vandenberg Air Force Base?
Well, I haven't heard any being launched from there, but, you know.
Oh, what a coincidence. Neither have I.
But yet, there it is.
Yet, there it is.
Well, you know, it is entirely possible, Jeff, that they're going to dismantle that, even though it's right there on the launch pad, and they're gonna shuttle it over to, they're gonna send it over to Kennedy Space Center, and then they're gonna launch it from there.
Interestingly enough, you know, one of the famous UFO statements that President Ronald Reagan made was how wonderful it was that we now had a shuttle that was capable of launching 300 people up into orbit at a time. And people often wondered, where would this shuttle have launched from, since it's not common knowledge that we have such a shuttle at all. And yet, here we see proof right here that there were shuttles in existence out at Vandenberg Air Force Base. Now, I'd also like to call your attention to this. This is a badge I bought from a nice Russian couple not that long ago. And I'm hoping you can see right there the design in the middle of it.
Kind of looks like a marijuana leaf.
Well,
Hold on, keep it up there. No, hold it up.
Not again.
Hold it up.
Okay.
Wait, why is it all black? What happened?
No, everything went out on video here or something.
Did... Uh-oh.
Okay, now it's back on. I don't know what that was. It was like,
All right, hold on. Let me try and get the big Skype. There we go. Now you're full screen. Now they ought to be able to see that. Oh, that's not a marijuana leaf. That's like a rocket.
and this is a Russian cosmonaut badge, okay?
Okay.
Now, it looks like a typical rocket in the center.
Yeah.
Behind it is a large triangle, and taking off from it is 2 smaller triangles. Now, what the heck is this repeating pattern of triangles between different space programs that are supposedly competing together or secretly working together? So,
Interesting.
this insignia and types of insignia similar to it, I find repeatedly from different sources, and I find it very intriguing indeed that many times, often, you find this triangular shape representing some of the greatest achievements in the space program it's representing. So there you go. And I don't know if you're familiar with the site FAS.org, but they typically list every aircraft that's in our United States Air Force inventory. And in fact, a while back they used to have experimental aircraft, X-class aircraft, and a few different types, including the TR-3B and some other variations and some other exotic aircraft, just as exotic as the TR-3B. Since then, I've gone back to the site to find information for tonight's presentation, and all that information has been totally cleansed from the site. You'll find no more mention of the TR-3B and none of the references to any of the other aircraft programs that they had all the information for before. So, what's up, Federation of American Scientists? Someone tell you to take that off? I'd really like to know.
That's very interesting. Maybe some of the viewers can ask.
Now, Space Command here, go ahead and go to that next slide. It's the 30th wing. And you see here, this is their mission and priorities. If you can kind of move it down a little bit so everyone can read that. Your square is blocking that for everyone.
All right, hold on a second.
Is to provide our nation with unique capabilities for assured access to and from space. Now, let's just contemplate what they're saying there in that very public statement on their website. Unique capabilities. What might that be? Well, for sure, it's things that you don't know about, because there's plenty going on there that is top secret. And as you'll see coming on, there's plenty of programs in development just a few miles away from there in the deserts and at other Air Force bases nearby that are very striking to what a lot of the reports coming into MUFON and other agencies are all about. So what's their vision? Well, it's the world's most innovative space launch and landing team. That's quite a mouthful. When you think of the world's most innovative, well, I'm sure a lot of people would like to see from NASA and the space program that's very public, not what's going on over here on the west coast at Vandenberg Air Force Base that really no one knows too much about at all. What are their priorities? Well, that makes sense. To achieve 100% success, that's desirable in any endeavor. People, to connect our community. Well, I've been through the community near there, Long Coast, surrounding areas, very beautiful. A lot of coastline out there. And again, I reiterate, a lot of coastline around that base. So there's not much community for them to connect with. It's very not as populated as other regions could be. So they can get away with a lot of launches without being seen that some other places might not, all depending of how the weather is and the time of night or morning that they fire off the launch.
Hasn't Vandenberg been, quote unquote, I guess, guilty of launching rockets, and people go, hey, we see a UFO, and they tell the police and they tell the sheriff and everything, and they say, hey, we saw a UFO, it looked like a UFO or some sort of whatever, and then Vandenberg says, oh, sorry, we forgot to tell you, we just launched a rocket.
That's a very, very good question, Eric. But the best example of that was just a few months ago. The Navy launched a Trident missile from one of its subs off the coast of Point Magoo.
Yeah.
And of course, it was all over Southern California news and the internet and YouTube and many videos. And people that didn't understand what they were seeing said there was this green fog and this weird object traveling over the neighborhood and hovering there. And even I found about it, and I got to see it firsthand myself because a friend of mine called me and said, hey, there's this weird green mist and this weird light right over my house. Gotta go outside and look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I did. And of course, as soon as I saw it, I knew it was the stage separation from the missile. And the outgassing during the stage separation is what everyone was seeing that was, pretty perplexing. But then you look downrange, and I could see the rest of the first stage going on, and, its rocket trail there was clearly visible. So, when you know what to look for and you're expecting something, it's a lot easier to identify something like that than when you have no idea whatsoever and you only see part of it. You don't know how it got there.
Gotcha.
Seen the front end or any of the other stuff and just seen that green thing in here, it was a illuminating. It was very compelling to look at. It was very beautiful. But you know, there's no aurora borealis down here in San Luis Obispo. So
No.
what the heck could that be? You know, and to people that didn't know, I can totally understand how that was, you know, misidentified.
Yeah.
So that was a very good question of yours. Excellent. Glad you asked that.
Well, what I was also kind of leading to with that question is if you wanted to launch, let's say, one of those shuttle type rockets that we saw in the earlier picture, you could do it at night and not tell people that you're going to be launching it, so nobody's going to be out trying to spectate. And then once it gets up a few miles up in the sky at night, I mean, there's no way anybody could tell what the heck it was. And then you just say, oh, it was just a missile launch test or something.
From as far away, because there is no close access to Vandenberg Air Force Base at all, and all you're going to see is, you know, what looks like any other normal missile launch from there. They could tell you anything, and you wouldn't be the wiser.
Yeah.
So that is the advantage of a lot that goes on there is the secrecy of the place. And don't be fooled; they still have, you know, a nuclear weapons arsenal there as well. It's very easy for you to spot them using Google Earth. You can find the missile silos there, and I'm sure they still have live ICBMs there because it would be foolish not to. That's prime real estate, and it looks like very well maintained bunkers. So obviously, you know, that's still one location that's active there.
Well, let's mosey on to the next slide, huh?
Shall we? Because yeah, we got some travel to get through tonight. So what might some of the other aircraft that, you know, are key to having a secret space program look like? I mean, we know some of the obvious ones, but let's look at some of this. Like this is the Air Force's X-24B, and I tell you, doesn't it look like something right out of the old TV show Buck Rogers?
Oh, absolutely.
It totally looks like something straight out of science fiction from not that many years ago. And, you know, this is public acknowledgement of technology that we have, advancements that we've made, but some of the things that go on inside of that craft, electronics, the advanced systems and everything, many of those innovations, I'm sure, come from technologies that could very easily have been garnered from recovered crashes and other technologies of exotic origin. No problem getting to that conclusion. Anyone that's familiar with the capabilities of some of the things we have now would not stretch their imagination far to think that a lot of this is technology that we've been able to come up with that we didn't think of on this planet. And as we move through the list of what I have to show you here, that's going to become clearer and clearer.
Okay. Well, that sounds like my cue to change the slide.
Yeah, now let's hear who's doing some of the designs and where some of these ideas are coming from now. Not that long ago, there was a merger of Air Force laboratories and to consolidate ideas, and of course, when you do that, you're consolidating the security and putting a clamp down on information leakage and things like that. So what once was the weapons laboratory at Kirtland Air Force Base in New Mexico, and the geophysics laboratory at Hanscom Air Force Base, and the astronautics laboratory at Edwards Air Force Base, is now all known as Phillips Laboratory at Kirtland Air Force Base.
Huh.
Well, some people may recall a few UFO-related articles I've written regarding Edwards Air Force Base, and there's many, 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 many UFO reports regarding objects seen in the vicinity of Edwards in the Mojave Desert. But not only that, I find it interesting that Kirtland Air Force Base is one of the suspected locations that the wreckage from Roswell might have been taken to.
Oh.
So having a laboratory there makes perfect sense to me.
Hmm.
I can totally see why that could be. Next on the list, though, is, you know, obviously all sorts of bells and whistles lights should be going off with this one. The avionics laboratory at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, which, as many people know, is home of AFOSI, or the Air Force Office of Strategic Intelligence. Wright-Patterson was the original airfield. It used to be Wright Field, named after the Wright brothers. And then after, I believe it was World War I, it linked up with Patterson Air Force Base, and it became Wright-Patterson Air Force Base. So that, together with Electronics Technology Lab at Wright-Patterson, Flight Dynamics material laboratory at Wright-Patterson. Are you sensing a pattern here?
Yeah.
Propulsion in our laboratory at Wright-Patterson. Oh, and what's this armament laboratory?
That
Weapons.
well, what's odd about that is that one's located in Florida, where the rest are in Ohio. And last time I checked on my map, Florida and Ohio aren't exactly close to each other.
No, they're not.
Maybe closer than California is to Florida, but definitely not close. So it doesn't seem to make any sense to consolidate. I could see it consolidating all the Ohio ones, but what's up with...
Let's think about what sells and what gets used the most. What's motto is no breakage, no makage. Well, that's weapons.
Yeah.
Okay. Any weapons you can make, they don't sell if they're sitting on a shelf. If you have enough weapons, you don't need to go shop for more weapons, do you?
No, not normally.
No. So their motto is no breakage, no makage. So they want their buyers to go use those weapons.
Uh-huh. Okay.
The rest of these other laboratories, I'm not really impressed with, and I don't see as much of an influence in the space program ongoing as I do these two here. Phillips Laboratory and Wright Laboratory, I think, are key and instrumental, along with Lawrence Livermore Laboratories, in some of the increasingly cutting-edge developments that are coming on today. And if you go ahead and pop real quick to the next slide there.
Yeah. There we go.
Now, if you remember those patches I showed you at the beginning, at the second slide, at the front of Vandenberg Air Force Base,
Yep.
well, you know, there's a couple of them that repeat here in this. And here's Phillips Laboratory. I don't think that's on there. But I think this one right here, Wright Laboratory, is also on the front of Vandenberg. And I'm pretty sure this one is at least seen on base. But again, you look here, and here's this repeating theme of triangles in the far right one, triangles taking off from the second one from the right and leaving the Earth. Okay, well, how many things do we know flying off in a space triangular shape that we see all the time? Zero. There's just not anything going out there. I'm sorry, but acknowledged to the public, nothing.
What if they were to say that that's like a kind of a, I don't know, like a artistic rendition of an old Apollo space capsule that's, you know, kind of triangular-ish once you get rid of the whole rocket motor?
You know, that's a good point again you bring up, except wrong. The silhouette of the Apollo capsule was very easily recognized and portrayed in many different ways on different patches, and it was an easily recognized silhouette. And it was very much capsule shaped, not even close to triangular. You look at this patch all the way on the right,
Mm-hmm.
that's a freaking triangle. You can get no capsule shape out of that, no matter how many drinks you have. I'm sorry, that's a pyramid.
So
Put these pyramids up here on the next patch.
would you say that they put them on there as a way to kind of subconsciously or subliminally prepare the public down the road, and they could say, or down the road they could say, well, look at our patches. We've been telling you we have UFOs for decades now. If you just looked at our patches, you'd see it.
Face acknowledgement. The people in the know, the people that wear these patches, know way more than we do about what they represent and what's going on behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, you know, when you do something like this, you want the recognition of what the pilots are. And if they're in a cutting-edge program, of course they want the recognition of the other pilots of what it is that they do. So portraying images like this is totally commonplace throughout the military. I see no discordant issue here whatsoever.
Okay.
And especially when you look at that Russian cosmonaut badge I showed you earlier, similarities there as well. It's pretty striking, and it shows that there is an importance in that shape in these different space programs.
Yeah. Interesting.
And to back that up even more, let's roll it, CD, to the next one.
Oh, you want to... Is the next one supposed to be a video?
Actually, did we skip? Yes, let's go to that video.
myself this summer, and I'll have this back up, and you can look at this again and many others. But look at this clip. This is from the STS-114 mission, August 2005, just 9 years ago. Watch this, and you can see something to the U-turn. This is sped up a bit from the original, just so it's a little different to watch. That's Earth below. You'll see the bottom of the horizon here, the edge. This thing looks like it just turned around. Just turned around in space. What does that? Is that something that we can make? Maybe.
Okay.
That's pretty compelling, when you think about it there. As Richard said at the end of that short clip there, which, by the way, I shot myself at the Secret Space Program Conference in San Mateo back in 2014. As he said there, what object changes direction like that in space? None that we know of.
I had a little trouble following, so since you were there and you actually saw it as well as recorded it, can you maybe describe, because I was kind of trying to follow it, but I imagine a lot of the viewers like myself may have had a little trouble.
Okay, I posted that clip on my YouTube channel as well, which hopefully we can get a link of that up, but you can find it on YouTube as well. I've posted it there. It's from STS-114, and that clip is of Richard Dolan at the Secret Space Program Conference in 2014.
Right, but I mean, what were we looking at? Was it like a UFO zigzagging, or I saw one thing kind of going across, but...
And it's moving very quickly in direction, and it kind of slows down.
Oops. Uh-huh.
Parks and comes back the other direction.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
What we have is a page out of the supposed Magic MJ-12 book,
Oh.
which, whether you believe in it or not, was published a long time before anyone talked about this craft here, the TR-3B, and shows in very clear detail that craft along with many others that have been reported. And then on the right side of this, we have some very good photos of different type craft, including the TR-3B there, which is, of course, the triangular shaped craft that many people have come to recognize from many sightings over the world.
Okay.
Go ahead and hit the next one. Here are some other pictures of a TR-3B. This is when it was getting ready to do a hypersonic jump. Now, I actually saw the video of it doing this jump while at the Secret Space Program Conference, and I'm pretty sure it was Richard Dolan that played this clip, and I didn't actually have it recorded myself, and without his permission I can't play his material, but I'm sure you can probably find it if you search his clips. I'm sure you'll find it on YouTube, no problem. But the first stage of it, you can see in the top left photo here, the TR-3B is in the frame. Normal lighting, all the lights on all corners and in the center appear the same. Then when it goes to the first stage of the jump, it powers up, and the dome, which you see the light of in the center there, becomes like a little ball in the center. Then it gets to about the third stage, and it seems to be like the size of a sun, top and bottom, and kind of part of the craft is disappearing. And in the final stage, before it makes the jump, all you see is it turning into that big white dot of light. And in the next frame in the video, it was gone.
Wow.
It was that amazing. And
That...
to watch it, and I believe it was gun camera footage of it that I was watching there at the time. And it was really amazing to watch the way that it did it in stages, the way that the field came out and negated other parts of the craft, and then when it went total and then gone. It reminded me of a large craft that I saw go, into hyperspace is the only description I can get of it, that first became a pinpoint of light. It stretched into like a line of light and then a pinpoint of light, and then it was gone.
Wow.
And transitioned into different stages of light there. And I saw that with my own eyes, and this craft was probably a mile long and probably pretty close to a half-mile wide, and very, very low, going over the San Gabriel Valley at about 20, 25 miles per hour. And many other people besides myself saw it at the time, so it wasn't just a lone thing, but it was way back in the late 70s, and we just didn't have the reporting methods that we do today, and I certainly didn't have a cell phone on me because it didn't exist at the time, so no way to get a picture of it, or it would have been a real beauty, let me tell you.
Right, no doubt.
Yeah. Let's go on to the next one here. This is again a close-up of it in that middle stage before it was totally enveloped in the field, which, you know, we can only hypothetically guess without more information and without solid data to base this on, but it appears to be that it generates a field which is a distortion of both space and time. And is that so much a light as it is a effect of the field itself that we're seeing? I think it's, you know, probably more the field than an actual light that we're witnessing here. Especially since this appears to be some kind of video that was shot with maybe a little bit of night vision, and you know how lights and things react differently when it has that capability enhanced.
Yeah.
So when it went total into the sphere then, and you couldn't see any more of the ship, I believe that was when the total field was enveloping the ship, and that's when it could control its movements and literally be somewhere else in the blink of an eye. Just by changing, you know, it's the way it worked. The space-time continuum is the only thing I can figure from the evidence I've seen. So let's go to the next one here.
All right, before I do that, I just want to remind everybody we're speaking with Jeff Krause. He's a state director, state director of MUFON. He's also a field investigator for MUFON. He's an author, writes was it like a weekly or monthly newsletter, Field Investigators Guide Toolbox.
Investigators Toolbox was weekly. It's been on a little hiatus, but it's getting ready to start up again with Volume 2, which will be starting up and going weekly again when it fires back up. So.
Awesome. And we also, if you have any questions for Jeff, go to ccs.chat. That is the website. It's the short link for the website. You can watch the show. You can chat on there and ask a question. I'm monitoring the room. I think Jeff's watching the room as well, so we'll see your question if you want to post it. Again, it's just ccs.chat. So instead of .com, it's just .chat. It's one of those new like .coms that they came out with. So CCS for Cosmic Cafe Show .chat. So go there and feel free to pop in your questions. I got my eye on it. I'm watching it. It's right that way. I can see it. So feel free to do that, and let's go ahead and get on to the next slide. Wow, that's a cool one.
Isn't this beautiful?
That's awesome. That's a ramjet, isn't it?
Scram.
Or scramjet, yes.
This is called the hypersaur. This is not mythical. This is not someone's wet dream. This is an actual, I believe the prototype is in existence now. And what it is a hypersonic transport capable of reaching anywhere on the planet within 2 hours.
Wow.
And you can find this on the FAS website as well. It's listed in the Air Force inventory. This photo is actually called, I believe, the HTV over Hawaii. Those are supposed to be the Hawaiian Islands underneath.
Ah, yes.
Hardest rendering, so don't think that's an actual photo. It is not. It is a rendering of an actual craft. And it was designed by a gentleman named Preston Carter,
Mm-hmm.
who used to work with Lawrence Livermore Labs and now is working at NASA again. I have some more information on him coming up. Why don't you go ahead and go to the next slide here. There's another view of the hypersaur, a few different views of it. Which really, it looks, I think the top left one's kind of cool. It reminds me of a gray whale in a way. And then you look at the one on the bottom and it reminds me of some paper airplanes I used to make.
Yeah.
And the one on the top looks very streamlined. And I wouldn't be surprised if it has some of the same technologies as the B-2 and the other aircraft we have, stealth aircraft with the electrostatic skin technology. and perhaps, other technologies to it that you can't see. But it has a very sleek design. It's very sleek in the atmosphere, but it operates on a bounce type system.
Huh.
Where part of the time you'd feel 1.5 times the gravity, but then at the apex you'd be weightless. And it kind of skips back and forth, making these jumps like that.
Wow.
To attain great distances in a short period of time.
Wow.
Okay, let's go ahead and hop on. Is there another video after this? I do have some video clip for this.
Okay, let's get to the next video. Wow.
Oh.
HT
Available information anyway regarding the TR-3B, or as some sources tell me now, there is advanced down the line is the TR-3E, which is supposedly just one bad MUFON. So
Maybe that's what we saw doing that hyper jump.
well, no, and I got another video coming up. This is the Falcon HTV-3X, by the way. Is this the other video?
You got this video and one more video.
Okay, let's go ahead and hit this one real quick and listen to what they have to say about this aircraft here.
3X demonstrator throttles up her engines and climbs into the sky. During the early stage of the flight test, a chase plane follows until speeds of around Mach 1. Powered by its turbojets, the demonstrator starts to pull away as it begins the first phase of the flight test, reaching Mach 2. Transitioning to the next phase of the flight test, the turbojets combine with added boost of ramjets. This provides the speed increase where the HTV-3X will then drop the turbojet propulsion and transition to the final phase, the powerful scramjets, enabling the demonstrator to reach speeds in excess of Mach 6. With the critical phases of this flight complete and flight test data recorded, it is time for a safe return home. Slowing down, the vehicle transitions back to its turbojets. HTV-3X begins its final approach to Edwards Air Force Base. With the flight test complete, the Falcon HTV-3X demonstrated unparalleled speed and engine technology for a next-generation, high-speed, global reach system.
It sure is.
Yep. One thing I think that stands out in watching that, brought to you by the lovely people at DARPA, if it's remote controlled. It seems to be a drone that's piloted remotely by a team of pilots. So you can only guess at the capabilities. And again, this was thought up by this gentleman here, Preston Carter, Director for Game-Changing Technology. That was his title before. Now, of course, he's on to NASA and doing different things there. I do believe he might still have a connection at Lawrence Livermore Labs using some of the cutting-edge technology that's kept from the public, such as any of the ARBs or the TR-3B or any of the other hypersonic transport vehicles that are in the arsenal, which there are others besides the HTV. That's not the only one. Aurora didn't just disappear. Many of the little popcorn trails you'll see in the sky, I believe, are Aurora. You can go ahead and play that other video real quick. I think that, although they're trying to say that's the HTV, I think that might possibly be a trail from an Aurora itself. I'll let viewers look at that and judge for themselves.
Real quick before I switch over and start that video, just want to remind people that we are speaking with Jeff Krause. He's the state director for here in California for MUFON, and he also is a field investigator. He's also an author of the Field Investigator's Toolbox, and we are chatting with him live today, which is Wednesday, February 24th, 2016. And it's we started live at 6 p.m. What time is it? It's 7 p.m. Pacific right now. So if you're watching live, feel free to jump into our chat room. Ask Jeff a question if you got a question, or you just want to say hey. Feel free to do so. That's CCS chat, ccs.chat. So it's instead of .com, it's a .chat. It's one of those new top-level domain names. So CCS, the initials for Cosmic Cafe Show, and .chat. And you can continue to watch the show in there as well as chat. So I just wanted to remind you of that, and also make sure I specified the date and time, because many people watch this on the replay, and I don't want them going over getting frustrated. Right, Jeff? Yeah. Yeah, let's get to that video. All right, so, and the next video. This should be our last video.
I believe so. And look at that beautiful trail it's leaving there. I've gotten a lot of reports through MUFON about this type of trail, and I believe many of my field investigators have as well. And oddly enough, like Michael Schrott was talking about in San Mateo a couple years ago, there used to be every Thursday morning in downtown Los Angeles this sonic boom that was, it was almost like a series of earthquakes hitting downtown.
Huh.
Very intense, and you could almost set your watch by it on a weekly basis for a while there.
Wow.
Well, it ends up that many of us think it was an aircraft very similar to this one you're witnessing here being tested. In its original flight pattern, it would take off from Edwards and it would head east, head out over the Atlantic Ocean, cut up through India and up into Soviet Union, back across top of the Soviet Union, across the Arctic Circle, across Canada and everything, back down, and it would come down the coast of Bering Strait and then cross Catalina Island, and on its way back to Edwards, it was of course going across darn near Wilshire Boulevard every time.
Huh.
And that's what was causing these incredible sonic booms here in the Wilshire district almost on a weekly basis.
Oh boy.
Go out there. Which I think is a rather humorous story.
Yeah, I can just imagine the folks over there on the Wilshire. Some of them tend to be a tad bit uptight, so I can imagine they're.
This here's a picture of the DARPA Falcon project, which again is just another name for the hypersonic technology vehicle. And, you know, a lot of the profile of it is triangular in shape again, which goes back to all these different insignias I've been showing you throughout the evening, and triangular objects not known to the public performing, well, feats in space that supposedly aren't happening. And how long has this been going on? Well, these images have been out there for years of these objects. These insignias aren't anything new. They've been going on since the 80s, the 90s, year 2000, the millennium. So who is this that's performing these feats? Well, many people are familiar with Gary McKinnon, who hacked into the database and says that he found evidence of non-terrestrial officers and ships in our arsenal with the USSS designation before the names,
Huh.
which would be United States Space Program. So, is there anything to that? I believe so. I've looked through a lot of of documents on WikiLeaks, enough to support the ideas that he puts forth. Then again, there's always two sides to every argument. I'm willing to look at all the evidence, but so far the evidence I've seen points in the direction of it being fact rather than fiction. So let's go and hop on to the next one here.
Okay. Wow, now there we go.
Shot of it, Now, I don't know about you, but that kind of reminds me of a flechette dart. Something that would come out of a grenade by the hundreds and go off in different directions to cause serious damage to people. But no, that's a hypervelocity transport vehicle. And again, what kind of payload is that capable of carrying, and who pilots something like that? Obviously, drone controlled and type payload, it could be anything, but my guess is they want it to be bombs.
That'd be pretty interesting.
Anywhere on the planet within less than 2 hours is quite a significant capability, I'm sure, and definitely something you probably want to keep secret.
I would think you'd want to tell all the other governments and military and stuff that, hey, don't mess with us. We could get to your back door in 2 hours or less. It's like,
Some of these publications, and I found this information, anyone looking for it can find it, but how many people go looking for this type of information?
well, no, my point is that it surprises me that the military doesn't actually try and make it more public, because that's a
You can only put it out in public view and make it so accessible.
yeah.
If no one goes to look for it, it doesn't do any good. I mean, this photo right here is right off WikiLeaks. You can see from Wikimedia Commons, you don't get more easier to find stuff than right there. So
Jeff, I was thinking about it.
clearance to go cruising there.
I was thinking about if this thing could get anywhere on the planet within 2 hours, within less than 2 hours, think about pizza delivery in the future.
I've had a hard time sometimes getting it from the other side of town in 30 minutes.
Exactly. I mean, sometimes it takes an hour just for doggone pizza. These guys could be, over Iraq or Iran or something.
Still be, just ice cold out of the water, fresh. That'd be kind of nice.
Yeah. All right.
So what do we got here? Oh, some of the technologies that might be out there. Well, look at this. A U.S. Dazzler style weapon. This is from the Directed Energies Director.
Okay.
It's almost like saying Department of Redundancy Department, isn't it?
It sounds like it.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But, yeah, this is a real big, this is a laser type weapon. Now, where might these technologies come from? Well, some proponents of Colonel Corso's viewpoint might say that these technologies came directly from the crash at Roswell and Corona. Other people might say, oh, well, no, the laser is a natural development of things we developed at Bell Labs. And I say, well, they both might be right.
Yeah.
But then who knows? But I find it very interesting that we have these type weapons in our arsenal. Very easy to find. In fact, this has been used before. These have been used in actual tactical situations by our troops. So it's not that far-fetched. It's not science fiction. It's the real deal. And it's really kind of a cool-looking thing. As my son said, you'd want that in your arsenal if you were playing Halo.
Okay.
I think I would.
They definitely kill your opponent.
Yeah, you'd eradicate it. I mean, look at that puppy. That just, that says serious business all over the place right there. So, yeah.
Wow.
If you ever see someone coming at you down an alley with that, you might want to start getting right with your God at that moment, because it doesn't look good at that point. So I think that was it for today.
Yeah, that's it.
No,
That's it. Let's get to...
honestly, I could have gone
There we go.
I only scratched the surface. I didn't get into many of the other aspects of this, such as the funding and unacknowledged special access programs, and many of the ways could go on for a long time giving you the tie-ins on this and everything, but I think it's best that we leave that for another show.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, it's been just a tad over an hour since we got a little bit of a stumbling late start tonight, but we'll definitely have you back on and here coming soon. And, we can definitely keep the folks going. I'm sure they're going to be ready for more. It's too bad we didn't get anybody in the chat room tonight that asked any worthwhile questions. But hey, as word gets out, we know a lot of people are. That's right. Yeah. Well, and at the 6 p.m. Pacific, people are commuting home usually or having dinner. And East Coast, there, I think the Simpsons or something comes on at 9 p.m. Or is that dancing? I don't know. I think so. Yeah. I love that show. Actually, I'd rather be watching that than doing this. No. All right, Jeff, let me wrap this up and so people can get on with their evening. And if you want to hang on for a minute, that'd be awesome. So with all that, thank you very much for tuning in to the Cosmic Cafe Show. We super appreciate it. If you enjoyed these articles, the news tonight, be sure to check it out on our social media, CCS Live News, the hashtag, and we do that over on Twitter, sometimes on Facebook, and whatever, our favorite social medias. While you're on our website, please feel free, if you love this show, you want to keep it independent, you want to show us your love and support, we're always happy to take a donation of any size, of course. And speaking of social media sites and all that good stuff, here we go, Twitter, Facebook, Google+, Instagram. I even posted a couple of cool pictures on Instagram this morning, so hopefully you got to see those if you're an Instagram fan. And with all of that, thank you again for stopping by the Cosmic Cafe. I hope to see you here tomorrow evening, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's I think going to just be me, myself, and I, and all the paranormal headlines that we found to be somewhat interesting that we can maybe poke a little fun at, or interformia. All right. We'll see you later. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.